So I've been invited on some pretty wild rides in the last few months, a lot of people reaching out, but today I have a feeling that this is going to be my wildest one yet. We are with Team TotalEnergies out in Calpe. It's a little bit of work, it's a little bit of shooting, but guys, welcome back to the What Life. Let's roll. One of the groups is going to come flying past pretty quickly. So for full disclosure, I'm working out here with HJC Helmets, which is one of the team sponsors for TotalEnergies. So get a little bit of a behind the scene and hopefully I'll jump in. I got my bike out here, I'm going to jump on my bike and try and see if I can hold a few wheels. We'll see about that later. One thing we're definitely going to have a look at today is the MV Melees that they have for the 2025 season. Slight change to the styling of the bike. It's now a matte black with a kind of more of a faded blue. I think it looks awesome for the team colors. So we'll have a closer look at the MV Melee because I rode that bike out in Mallorca for the 312 back in 2023. So I've got a lot of experience with it and no experience with those wheels. I'm going to take a closer look at those wheels too.
And the riders have 6 hours to do today with some test of 5 minutes and many sessions of exercise. So it's cool. Great.
Very cool.
The big one of the training camp.
So a little bit of info about today's ride for the guys. It's their biggest day on their 2-week camp. It's a 200k day that's broken down into a series of like 5-minute race efforts. So I think some of the guys, from what I've been told, you know, this is the day for them to really go out and, I guess, show what they're made of. So it is a little bit kind of nerve-wracking for some of the guys, from what I gather. And we're going to try and follow along and then hopefully jump out on the bike and get them whizzing around a little bit. Beautiful day in Calpe. We're in Spain. Never been here before as well. Very cool experience. Group 2 heading out now. How gorgeous is it out here? Never been, like I said, never been to Calpe. Although it looks lovely and warm, it's pretty chilly, and I imagine on the bike it's going to be cold. Top of their big climb for the day that I drove up and they cycled up. It was fun. It was very cool coming up because you had like 5 or 6 teams out here. And although it looks warm, I imagine on the bike, doing the climb it would have been really warm, but the descent, not cold, like it's January, 2nd week of January, 13th, 14th of January, but yeah, time to whack another layer on before they do the descent. But gorgeous day, third week of Jan. Off the front. What a fun way to spend a day. So we're now out on the bike and I have a small chance to park at the top of the hill, cycle halfway down and wait for one of the groups and see whether I can hold the wheels for at least 30 seconds of a climb. That's going to be the plan. We'll see how it goes. slowing down when they came up, but we're going to hold the back of the team car. This is the third group. They have so much more riding to do today. So I'm obviously not going to try and ride with them much longer than the 2 minutes that it takes me to get up this hill. But they've got their long day today. And dive back in the car, catch them up, maybe do that again. Oh, 3 groups. Also, I'm just going to show you this. I have new wheels on my bike. They are Elite Drives, Helix. They look awesome. More on that another time. I've got to catch these guys up now. So group 1, I've just got back. I'm going to try and steal one of their bikes so that I can take a closer look at the 2025 season Envy Melee. The only thing that's different will be the colorway, but it does look very cool, so I want to get a little closer look at that. See whether I can steal a bike in a second. Let the guys, 200k ride. I'm not sure what the stats are with. I'll put it all, the ride itself will be down below if you want to come out to Calpe and do it. It looks horrible.
We check all, yes.
Every
day.
Oh really?
If the rider has something, I do.
You have to check it.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, 26 bikes, 26 riders. Each one gets checked at the end of the day.
We are 3 mechanic guys.
Yeah. That go to every race? Yeah. Yeah, so 3 mechanics. How good would that be, getting back from every ride and having your bike checked over? Have a look at the truck. Hello, sir. Can I have a quick look?
Yes.
Thank you. How many wheels do you reckon you have in total?
I don't know exactly.
Roughly?
A lot of.
A lot. So interestingly, Envy doesn't make a TT bike, so they have an unbranded TT bike. They have the rice in the boiler on the go here. Is this for riders or?
Yeah.
Yeah. For the riders when they go back from their 200k, and then the mechanics checking the bikes, mounting them back up, and then here we go, the mobile TotalEnergies truck. A lot of jealousy when you find yourself in these places, because one of my absolute favorite set of wheels is the 6.7s. Very jealous. Thank you guys. So we're kicking off day 2 of the training camp. Yesterday was their big ride. Today they are going out for 4 or 5 hours. I know that sounds like a big ride, and it certainly does to me, but yeah, I think they got like a 4-hour ride with a few efforts in between, and we're going to be following them again, try and jump on the bike again and get a bit more from on the bike. I think we'll try. I've got someone that's going to help me today, so hopefully a bit more on bike content, riding with the guys, or trying to keep up with the guys. It's a lot of fun. I'm obviously trying my best to not get in the way of their training camp, because the last thing they need is a very distinctly average cycling YouTuber kind of trying to dive into their peloton. But at the same time, I'm having a lot of fun, so I'm not going to stop doing it. One question I got sent last night was my first impressions of Calpe compared to Mallorca. And even though I've only been here, what is now 2 days, it feels like the amount of cycling you can do in Calpe probably exceeds what you can do in Mallorca. Once you've done kind of the MA10 coastal route in Mallorca a few times, you probably get a little bit bored of it. I think you get bored of, cyclists, you cover so many miles anyway, you get bored of everywhere that you go. But it feels like there are tons of different possibilities and roads where it's not like, because in Mallorca, if you're inland and you're cycling around, it kind of feels like you're trying to get somewhere, you're going from here to there. Whereas Calpe, there's these really long, mountainous, rolling terrain that seems to go on forever, and there's lots of it, which I don't think you quite get in Mallorca. You get 1 or 2 options that are like that, and then outside of that, you kind of bowl around. I love both, don't get me wrong. I do really like Mallorca, and I'm going back in April, but I'd like to kind of, if someone said, do you want to go on a cycling holiday to Calpe, I'd 100% say yes, hands down, as long as they are willing to put the miles in, because it's not like in Mallorca it feels like it's all on your doorstep. Calpe, you kind of got to get through a few towns, you've got to get there. So if you're staying in Calpe, you've got like a 20-30 minute ride before you're enjoying the roads that are on offer that you really want to get to. So I'm out on the bike again, which is nice. I get to do a few climbs, and I've got a feeling one of the groups is going to come flying past pretty quickly. So at least I get to spend a bit of time out on the bike, and we're going to find out just how many watts these boys put out on a 140k ride. What an awesome way to spend a day. The roads out in Calpe or in the hills are so nice. Like I said, I'll put the link to this route down below. Tons of super smooth, perfect roads. And this route, the 140k route, has everything. Kind of flattish, absolute smash. And then also, as they're about to do in a minute, tons of climbing. Oh, big thanks to HJC for being part of this. It's awesome, and I'm loving it. So we're out on a ride on the Elite wheels. And I have to say, the one thing that I'm enjoying, other than the way they look, because like I said, I think they look really sexy, is they got a really nice hub sound and a really nice rolling sound to them. You probably can't hear it, but just cruising along like this, they sound awesome. I'm not necessarily going to say that wavy wheels, you know, help aerodynamics, because I can't really attest to that, but the hubs on these sound great, like really nice. Not like, it's not an annoying hub sound, I just quite like it. And the rolling sound of them is just quite nice. So a ton of positives from my side. One thing I probably haven't mentioned is they're Sapum steel spokes, so they're not carbon spokes. This model, you can get a carbon spoke model, a bit more expensive. I don't think you need it. These are awesome. These are nice. They do weigh 1450 kg, 1450 grams, give or take. So not the lightest, but light enough, certainly for this type of riding and being out in the hills. Hello. I'm at the top now, so I can dive in with the guys. Oh, what a time in Calpe this is. Amazing, amazing, amazing. As far as the wheels go, let me know what you think they look like, because I think they really suit this bike. The fact that they're black and shiny and it's a black bike. So I'm kind of buying into the look of a wavy wheel. We'll try and get a bit more feedback on the performance once I get down this hill with two hands on my bars. Oh, this is a lot of fun. So just pulled up the route that I'm going to share a few stats with you from today. 140k, 1,876 meters of climbing, and it is a fantastic route. So if you are in Calpe and you want a route, it's basically, we have seen literally every single Pro Tour team out here. Tudor, we just saw Matthew van der Poel, everyone is out here training. So who do we see? The Bahrain Victorious. You know, this is, I think they basically do the same loop again and again. They just alternate the days that they do it and then add on little bits to it if they want. But 100% recommend this. I will put it in Komoot and it'll be in a file down in the description. Big climbing today. Today's route, half the route is climbing up and then the second half is back down. So make of that what you will. We're about 75, 80k into the ride, all downhill from here. And then the flat smash back into Calpe. So we made it back, and I'm just very quickly going to give you a couple of the key features about the HJC helmet that the guys are going to be riding this year. And this is the new Furion 3. There's also the Ibex 3. And here's the key difference between these ones, is that you can adjust, as most helmets have that kind of adjustable thing on the back of the strap. This is also like elasticated a little bit, so that will pull into the back of your head, holds it fast, and then you can adjust it on the bevel. There's like a little bevel that you can turn but also you can change the tension of that by moving the whole system kind of backwards and forwards along the helmet. So there's multiple ways to adjust the fit for the new HJC helmets, where previously you did not have the bevel on the back that you could rotate to kind of hook it and tie it into the back of your head. So that's the kind of the main selling point for the latest helmets from HJC, the Furion 3 and the Ibex 3. I've mostly been riding the Ibex, just not the Team TotalEnergies one that the guys are riding. Anyway guys, that's going to wrap up my 3-day training camp with TotalEnergies. Managed to get out on the bike, which I was really happy with, and a lot of fun at the same time. If you want to come out to Calpe, you know, it's a absolutely fantastic place to come, and if you come January, February, you will see pretty much every World Tour team out here riding. And if you go out riding with some mates, you will then invariably end up kind of on the back of a World Tour team train for 30 seconds and it's fun. But I'll see you guys on another one soon. Please do like, subscribe.